to call a PHP script with post parameters from JavaScript in a very, very clean way. I will show you an example of how to call a PHP script from JavaScript with post parameters. If you look at the screen now, you can see I have a function here called save snack with a parameter, the food item. So the first thing I do is I build up some variables: meal ID, post string, now, and the date. This I have to use later in my function. But now I will build up my post string. So the first thing I do is I have table equals snack, and I have a comma. Then I add more to my post string. I say post string equals post string plus and clean up equals true, and the next one, and the underscore date equals the date. And here I have a funny thing. I have encode URI component. This is very, very important because this one is introducing special characters, like you will see when you look in your URL. You will see that escape characters are changed into URL characters, meaning for example %20, which is space, or %21, which is exclamation. And if you have things like this inside your string, this one will automatically convert them into what I just said. I'm not sure what it have here, but for example, a date very often have a backslash, and backslash will be converted into a URI component. So that's why every time I'm in any doubt, I just use this function here, built-in function. Of course, PCS1 do not have any special escape characters. But here I have something, the food item. Then I have something where I have a combination of a string, a URI component, and a PHP string. So that you see here, very simple. And the last one is meal ID equals this one. And you can see that I'm just putting an and sign in front, like I would do if I did it in PHP or any other tool or language. Then I instantiate a XML HTTP request. I set up the function's parameter. For example, I say it's a post. What is the name of the PHP script? And I set that to true. The next one is, this is very, very important, that you set up the request header, and it always have to be like this. Then you send it, and you send the whole post string. This one. This one can also be put here, down here, or it can be put up here. It doesn't matter. You can put it anywhere you want, in the end of the onReady state change or in front. I like it in front. I think it looks better, but a lot of manuals and things like that put it in the end. Then you have to check if this went well, and that is coming in the built-in return function called onReady state change function. If XHR ready state equals 4 or it equals 200, then things went well. And you can do whatever you want in here. What I do is that I just make an alert to the user that the meal is saved. As you know from my former videos, that getString is a translation function. so it can write meal is saved in 5 different languages. So that's why I do it like this. So very simple. It works very stable, and the difference between this one and fetch is a newer, and the return possibilities are easier to handle. This one can be very complicated if you have a complicated way to administrate the return, but that you will see in a later video I will make for you. But this one is a very safe one because it works on older browsers. So if there's nothing very complicated to do with the return, I use this one. Else I use fetch. But I will make another video with fetch. Okay, have a nice day. Bye bye.